Alright everybody, today we're going to be waxing a snowboard. Got a nice Sullivan snowboard here. And yeah, let's get started. First thing you're going to need is a scraper. Now if you don't have a scraper, but like for example if you have the wax or iron and everything, a scraper's only $5, but you could use a credit card, but it's not going to work as well. I'd rather use a plastic ruler or something like that, or something that won't damage your board that you think, Got a brush. Now this is also a waxing brush. Now if you don't have a brush, you use a cloth or something. Gotta get your wax. Today I was gonna use one ball J, but we're gonna use some Lip Tech banana wax. All temp, hot. Got a tuner here, so we can tune at the end. And some XF Snowboard Free Ride Glide for fluoro, whatever. You always gotta clean your board. I already cleaned my board with some water in this and got some of the dirt off. I don't know if that did anything. You gotta brush it a few times, but I'm just gonna brush it one more time because I brushed it yesterday. So just go over all the dirty things. If I were you, I'd grab my iron and set it maybe to 275, 240 to 275 degrees. Nice glides. I'll clean this base really well. Alright, let's get started. Alright, my iron's warming up, so what I want to do is let's check something. If I were you, I'd now if I were you, I'd try to put wax on the head and everywhere you possibly can. So, I usually tend to put the wax on the nose of the iron because my iron's different. It usually just gets stuck right on the bottom of this iron, or sideways. Sideways is actually better, so let's get started. I don't know if you can really see the wax dripping. My camera's not that well, but I'm getting a new one. Lip Tech banana wax is actually very good to use because you could cover the whole board in wax, and this thing will only just have decreased its length by like an inch or so. So this has actually a lot of wax, more wax than it looks. You buy it. Make sure you get almost every spot. The wax doesn't usually get everywhere when you heat it up. Especially when you just rub your iron on the board. When it gets to some of the board. Okay, I got my wax everywhere. That's done with. Okay, now you don't want to leave your iron in one spot for more than 3 seconds because that would damage your board. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna nice. It's gonna be a little bumpy at first. The wax are like dots. Just don't want to go over. Takes a while to heat it at first, but after a while you get the hang of it. I see this part, the spade of the board is white, and you can actually see the wax because I'm using yellow wax. That's a good thing about it. You can actually see it if you completely scraped it off at the end or spread it out everywhere. Make sure you check out our new series, Snowboard Trails. Should be coming out soon. It's quite an adventure. And please subscribe to our channel so you can get just the late coverage of snowboard tips and everything. If you ever need any help on waxing, you want to give us a call. It's 407-491-9606. Again, 407-491-9606. Alright, I'm done. Now, usually different people suggest different ways. Alright, I'm done. But different people usually suggest different ways on how long to wait after you're done waxing before you can scrape. And some people say right after, 1 day, 24 hours, 30 minutes. But some guy up in Utah, he's always been waxing my board. He just told me to give it about 7 minutes. I can get up on it. He's a real good waxer. I always take my board up there when I'm snowboarding. Alright, it's been about 6 minutes right now. 5-6 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and scrape. Now, scraping is the most dirtiest job you're ever going to have. I don't do the front of the head first because, my board's kind of on this table. And I don't really have, I don't suggest using clamps. I just kind of like put a bag here, clip it on or something, and I just scrape the wax into here. Because, wax gets everywhere. But for now, I'm just going to scrape the base. What you want to do is you want to grab the wax. I don't know if my camera is really viewing this. Grab your 2 thumbs, place them right here, and don't go like this, tilt it that way, and push it like that. If you go kind of like an old blade for shaving, kind of like that, it's going to cause a bit of scratches, just like this. Just push forward. The wax just comes off. Obviously, you see it's dark, so it looks like it took me a long time, but I actually just went out for some dinner. And I kind of left my board. I was done waxing and I forgot to film. But I finished waxing a while ago. And all I did was spray some, actually just press on some Snowboard Freeride, like glide all over the board. Because I won't be using this thing for a while. It makes it faster anyways, but I just want to keep my board in fresh condition. Keep it nice. So now we're going to grab the tuner. I'm just going to scrape. Not scrape, more like tune the board.